Reverend Marjorie Osemaway left a high-flying career as an investment banker to join her husband in England in 1995 in answer to the call as missionaries to the United Kingdom and Europe. Now an ordained minister and co-pastor of Triumphant Church International, London, England, she and her husband of over 29 years, Reverend Clem Osemaway, both minister together having apostolic oversight of churches and outreaches in the United Kingdom, Europe, South Africa and Nigeria. Pastor Marjorie Osemaway can be described as a very dynamic, proactive, ingenious and resourceful woman, a natural leader whose abilities have been enhanced with over 30 years of being in leadership both in the church ministry and the marketplace. Pastor Marjorie is well known in the Christian and charitable community of United Kingdom, Europe and Africa. She is a sought-after international conference speaker. From 1995, when she first moved to England, she has devoted her life sacrificially to selfless voluntary service to her church, women around the nations, and to her community. Pastor Marjorie is the president and founder of the Wisdom for Women International, an organisation that helps in empowering women of all races in the areas of faith, family, health, relationships, business, and lots more. Pastor Marjorie Osemaway is also the host of Wisdom for Women weekly TV programme, which airs across Europe and touches lives of families through the life-impacting Word of God. Pastor Marjorie hosts 11 major Wisdom for Women conferences every year in London, Birmingham, Tamworth, Milton Keynes, Reading, Basildon, The Hague, Durban, Madrid, Lagos and Port Harcourt. Through these conferences, Pastor Marjorie has contributed immensely to the growth of families. Women of all races and cultures have received empowerment, inspiration and healing, both emotional and physical. Each one of these sustained programs remains proof of her creative, persevering and innovative leadership. All events are open to people of all races, cultures and religion. 11 years ago, Pastor Marjorie founded the Wise Women Awards, using the event to encourage and showcase the work of ordinary Christian women across denominational spectrum within the church and the wider society. In 11 years, over 300 Christian women have been acknowledged and awarded for their work. From 2004, Pastor Marjorie has run the annual Back to School project in Nigeria, helping and supporting 150 children within the community to go back to school with school bags, books and other essential school materials. In accordance with her Christian commitment, Pastor Marjorie has since 2010 annually hosted the Widows in Need WIN project in empowering widows from the community both in cash and kind. Wisdom for Women is one ministry that cuts across denominational barriers and racial barriers. At all our Wise Women Pray conferences and Wise Women Awards, we see a convocation of over 20 nations represented, revealing the heart and purpose of the founder for a peaceful habitation of world inhabitants. At the beginning of every year, Pastor Marjorie organises the Wise Women Pray events that prophetically launches women into the new year with prophetic prayers and ministrations. This is another example of a woman who is passionate about women and families, spirit, soul and body. In December 2014, Pastor Marjorie launched the free weekly fitness project for over 40s in conjunction with Haringey's Tottenham Active. Women's lives are being transformed again by this initiative by Pastor Marjorie. Time will not permit us to mention all the work that Pastor Marjorie does in the community. In 2011, she started the hot food feeding of homeless and needy every Sunday morning and Wednesday evenings, which caters hot meals for over 60 people weekly. In 2013, Pastor Marjorie launched the 5 Loaves Food Bank, both in London and Basildon, Essex, which today works with social services, GP surgeries, probation services in both boroughs. The list is almost endless. Since 2008 till date, every October, Pastor leads a team of men and women who enter the red light districts of The Hague and minister one-on-one to the sex workers, bringing them to their meetings and introducing them to Christ and to churches in The Hague. Pastor Marjorie Osemaway, a loyal friend, a mother, a wife, a pastor and a confidant, an author of 7 life-changing books, an epitome of mercy, who so readily and willingly gives so much of herself through ministry, prayers and love to the church and wider society. we present Reverend Onengiye Marjorie Osimwe for this prestigious award and believe that she is worthy of receiving this award. Thank you to the African Women in Europe Awards team.